Now, here's the thing. We get to stop and look at Jesus Christ, who makes it emphatically clear when he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus Christ. We need him. He's the only one that makes this work. The Bible and the testimony of those who have committed themselves to Jesus Christ affirm this truth that we can trust him and him alone way more than we can trust humans, because we can't trust humans at all. It's been a few months since I've done this with you, but I just want to point out, I've maintained throughout this series that the Bible is this amazing story, this arc that does tell a complete story across all 66 books. And there's so many things that are embedded in it that affirm that God has coordinated all of it. And one of my favorites happens to be this. It turns out that there are 31,102 verses in the Bible. So quick math says 15,551 verses to the left and another 15,551 verses to the right, which means the very center of the Bible happens to be this paragraph right here, which is Psalm 118, and it's a stanza. And this is what I like to call the central message of the Bible, because it is quite literally in the middle of the book. Dead center, it says, it is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in people. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in princes. We need to put our trust in God. We can't trust the people around us. We can't even trust ourselves. We certainly can't trust our leaders, princes. We have to trust Jesus. That's who we are called to trust. So we come back to the question I asked in the middle. Which life are you choosing to live? Are you choosing to live the life where you are in control? Gotta put my apple out. In control. But the problem is, over time, the weight of your decisions are beginning to pile up against you. The mountain of evidence is getting bigger and bigger, and you know that at some point or another, I can no longer sweep anything under the rug because there's a big bump underneath the carpet right now of all the sins that I've been trying to hide. And it's piling up against me. Or do you want to surrender this life to God and look forward to what it means not only to live in relationship with him now, but even more fully in relationship with him in eternity? A life yet to come. At the heart of this very, very simple question, though, or rather at the heart of this two choices you have, is a simple question. And the simple question is this: do you trust Jesus? That's what we have to ask ourselves.